stare directly into the sun for free. Hello, everybody. So, I'm finishing up a Aria of Sorrow Randomizer today. I mean, actually, this is just a little bit... that's better. Yeah, finishing up an Aria of Sorrow Randomizer today. This is one I started a couple days ago? Wednesday, I think? Maybe been Wednesday. Yeah. So, yeah, what we're doing today is finishing that up. I started it, we found a bunch of... we found a good amount of things, and then just went and beat up Graham on the bad ending. Actually, it must have been Tuesday, because I think I was time constrained for that. Anyway, point is, this is the Aria of Sorrow Randomizer. That means that souls, item drops... anything from enemies is randomized, items on the ground are randomized, and the souls you need to beat the game are randomized too. So, anyway, previously we went up here and just beat up on Graham to get the bad ending. Well, neutral ending? It's not the bad ending. I think the bad ending would be losing to Chaos, actually. Hey. How's my cash looking? 6191. Alright. But hello, good to see that people are here. Do we have any of the books yet? No. No book. So we still have a full journey, you know? Alright, let's bump our... So it looks like we're bumping our head, but we're actually using our shoulders to soften the blow. That's how you do that. We did see one of the books. Oh. It was we needed Skeleton Blaze to get it, and we can go do that. So, let's go over to where Caligbold usually is. Did I just try to throw Killer Fish? I think I just tried to throw Killer Fish. Get out of here. Alright, that was Caligbold. Then we probably want to... Oh, you're gonna crush me. Let's go down here to Iron Golem. We can get this thing that's usually Hippogriff. You jerk. That's incredible. Ah, Mach Punch. Okay, alright, that's a good one. I actually want a better weapon than this. I don't like Ronginus' Spear. Let's go back to Dainsleif for a while. Yeah, 1 damage. That's what we need. Kick and rock. Rock, kick. Alright. Oh, wow, you hurt. I'm gonna eat a tasty meat because I don't want to go through this area. Okay, so we'll go back and save. Then after we save, we're going to head on up through top floor, kind of backwards, so that we can collect the items out of it. Again, we have to find the books that tell us which souls are necessary to beat the game. So... But yeah, my plan for today is to do Aria, and then something else after that. I'm thinking magic, but I'm not certain on that one, so... Like... I'm thinking it's gonna be some magic after this, is my thought. Oh, right. I want to reset this room. Yeah, because there's a draft format on I want to do stuff with. Oh, I don't have... Oh, yep, okay. The deadliest. Let's... Deadly smooches. Oh, money. Let's actually soul set... Valkyrie. Okay. Oh, jeez, we are just taking hits like ridiculous here. Alright. I think here's the ceiling we want. Cream soda. Yeah. Okay. What else is there in upper floor? See, there's like another item around here, this way? Oh dear. Okay. Past the final guard. Then there's another final guard here, I think. And there's something past it. Ooh, Galamoth. That opens up some places. Let's go check those out. Yeah, that's basically everything. We went to Hippogriff Room. We just did. You can kind of see it on the map there. You just missed it. But hello. There was a... But yeah, let's go... Where's Galamoth? Galamoth's left. I don't know if we've cleaned out top floor. I think there's one more item up there that I keep forgetting. Basically, I think there's one item in there I don't know the actual location of. Anyway, we want to do Galamoth, though, next. So, we're going to do that. Alright, we have really good armor right now. Or at least decent armor. Yeah, killer fish. Killer fish, maybe not the killer soul we are looking for. Through here. There's the witch. Let's save. Alright. So we want to go down here. Oh, wow. And then through here we can recognize where time has stopped. Jerk. Alright. I don't need to fight you. So we want to go up this room. This room up here is the one that I've had the most luck with in a lot of runs. This one generally is, like, in the before times. This is where, like, Succubus would just normally be hanging out. And lo and behold, a book! This place is really, really good, like, every time. Ooh, assumes the form of treasure and quietly... Oh, it's Mimic? Mimic Soul, eh? Alright. We need Mimic. You jerk. Goodbye. Alright, anyway, let's go down to the dance hall as well, because we can go, there's a couple items we can pick up, but also... Oh, thank you very much, Squirrel Token. It can do that. Where's the... I think it's right here is where the ceiling is. The ceiling is. Yes, the ceiling's right here. The only place where the ceiling is. But thank you very much for the sub. I hope you enjoy your skull. I know I do. Anyway, there's a Mimic here. I'm gonna touch it. Goodbye. I love the way the Mimic attacks is like the bag opens up into a skull and then it just goes and that's it. That's the entirety of its attack is like opening up and being like gotcha, and you're like oh you give it the little like finger wave and that's it. Oh, what was up here? Oh, I actually want that. That could be useful. It's a super potion. Which is good stuff. Then there's an item down here as well. I think it was a ring. I think it was Satan's ring down here. Yeah. Satan's ring. Which is comparable to the black belt. I don't think better than the black belt, but definitely comparable. It has a lot better defense. Less attack and some int, but int is useless, so... Well, not useless, but close to. Anyway, that's all we need down here, so we can leave. Well, I probably should start exploring the underwater zone. But first, let's go get book 2. We know where a book is, so let's go pick it up. Alright? There's a book down in the library. Or in the, yeah. In the where the... Yeah. Over here, there's a book. We can go pick it up. We needed the slide to do it. Alright. Yes. Through here. Through here. We just kind of get busted up by enemies and cool-looking skulls and stuff. Because I'm not really... Oh, hey. Bomber armor. That's good. Yeah. So way down here is where we're going to be getting our next book, which will tell us part 2 of the riddle of Dracula. Can we solve the riddle of Dracula? 13 clues. Castlevania 2. You are a game. That is for certain. That is a way I would describe you. Let's go save here. So, the book in question is down here. We could see it earlier, but we did not have Skeleton Blaze, which prevented us from getting the item. Oh, no, this wasn't the book. Crap. I thought there was a book down here. Oh, fooled. My memory has fooled me. Was it in Forbidden Zone? It was in Forbidden Zone. Okay, no, I remember it. It was on the other side of the waterfall. Do I have a soul that gets me through that? I do not. Yeah, it was past the rush soul. Yeah, I remember that now. It was locked behind a soul that we didn't have, but we... Okay, and we don't have a rush soul. So, we do have Undyne, but we don't have a rush soul. Anyway. Yeah, that is the book spot. This is not a known seed stream thing, like in a sense that like everybody knows it, it's just a continuation. Persephone. We did the first half of this seed, I think it was Tuesday. You know, now that I think about it, I thought I was continuing this a little closer to when I did it, but 4 days is a bit of time passage, you know? So, maybe not as quickly as I should have come back to this. Anyway. That's alright. I think it was Tuesday. It was a Tuesday. I can't be wrong on that. That gives me a pretty large window. Just to be a Tuesday. Let's go teleport down to the underwater reservoir. Because that's like the place where we have the most, like, openness. Yeah, look at how much of the map is undone here. Yeah. I want to say it was Tuesday. Yeah, so here's book 2. It's right there. Yeah, we got everything else in these rooms. Okay. No rush soul, though. So, you know, every time I say talk about a rush soul in this game, I figure that I mentally assume we're using the soul of Rush the dog, you know? Like, we don't have a Rush soul, like, you know, Rush the Mega Man dog. Beam skeleton! I think that'd be cool if we had an actual Rush soul. Anyway, I don't one-shot those with my dash. That's important. Yeah, Curly is replaced by Rush. Yeah. Ooh. I could go grab that. Is that the sword I'm using right now? No, that's not Dainsleif. What is that? Ashelon? Whatever, I'm just jumping through here and then we get the... let's go down. Recovering from Gen Con. Oh, I can see that. Hope that was fun for people. It's been a long time since I just used the super potion, didn't I? Alright. Well, that was good. That was a useful super potion then. I meant to use a tasty meat, but I didn't look. It's been a while since I've been to Gen Con, but it was a really good time, so hope you had a good time there. It's not an event I would want to go to every year, but it was definitely worth going to. Alright, let's go beat up on Legion. Legion's got items behind them. Yeah, it looks like Ascalon. That was what I was thinking too, was Ascalon. Oh, cool, I get my super potion back. That's nice of them. Thank you. Alright, Valkyrie. Okay, Valkyrie's gonna be good, because Valkyrie is holy damage. Well, that's just smarts on your Steampunk Bob. Okay. Oh, Clave Slash has that item before Legion? Oh. Clave Slash makes this fight a little, Okay, let's get in position. Okay. We're in position. So, the way Legion does tracking, I've talked about this before, but it always bears repeating. The way Legion does tracking is that it is tracking horizontally to my position and then vertically to my position, but it doesn't have enough wiggle room here to go down. It never goes far enough to the left in order for it to actually reach me. It gets close. Oh, yep, okay, yeah. Oof. I didn't trust it. I didn't trust it. I didn't trust my own words, and I paid the price. And the price was 60 blood. Alright? You know? Just gotta trust it. But yeah, then we'll have to get the top half, and the top half shouldn't be that bad. I want to get a few hits in on top half right here. Maybe I'll switch to the spear for that. But yeah. So its tracking just isn't good enough to get this here. Now that I've beaten one up, though, it is dangerous because it has lasers, and those lasers are, you know... But this isn't so bad because I can kind of trick it. And as long as I avoid the laser piece, then I can just switch sides back and forth to get my damage in. Slide is very important in a number of boss fights in this game. It's a useful tool. The laser is not damage unless it is firing. The body is always damage. Oop, I slid right into a beam there. Let's eat a tasty meat. I can recoup tasty meats. That's close. Watch out for lasers. Oh, this could be... Okay, cool. We got back into position. If I didn't get back into position, I would have had to, like, round the corner the whole way. Now, I could just beat up the center egg like that, but... I find the boss fight is easier once you make it just into the orb, as you can kind of sit the orb in a spot and then wail on it. Which way is it going? Oh! Okay. To hit that corner. So you can kind of sit it like right here and then just give it the business. As long as it doesn't do ball. Oh dear. It likes ball. Form of ball. That went way over here. Alright. We can do the same sort of trick with the sitting under it like this and just kind of giving it the business. Okay. Let's fall down. Where is ball? Fine. Detect orb. I cast detect orb. Okay, let's move a little bit to the side here. Which way is it going? This way? Okay. Oh. Doubled back. Alright. And that's Legion. You don't get the soul unless you kill it in this way. If you can kill the little center without giving it that, but you don't get the soul. The soul is, I think, Melphis or Hippogriff always in the current versions of the randomizer, so that you can escape this hole. Hey, Ripper. I don't want to fight you at all. Okay, fine. No, that's cool. What do you got back here? Steel plate. Alright. Detect orb. Detect orb will find... is very likely to find the closest wizard. Alright, Cognazo is not fast enough. Stealing Cognazo's coffee. Hell yeah. Give me that coffee. Alright, what's our last thing? Oh! We have the locations of all 3 books. That's huge. Skeleton wizards whose power come from the... Alright, so Beam Skeleton... How do you feel about uncommon tribes tribal cards like EDHX or Ixalan's Sword Pirate tribal cards? I like them. Alright, so we have Beam Skeleton, we have Mimic, and we know where the other book is, but we can't acquire it because we don't have a Rush Soul. We need to go find Rush, our friendly dog. We do not have Rush. So once we find Rush Jet, we will be able to find out what we need to fight Graham. And once we have what we need to fight Graham, that'll be really good. But yeah, to expound on that scroll token, I like it when they give them a mechanical, like, identity, more specifically, rather than just being like +1/+1 all pirates you control, you know. There needs to be something that links them that feels like it's I like them when they're not just +1/+1 this tribe. Anyway. A stabbing occurred here. What soul do I have on? We need Skula. Durandal. Yeah. That too, like, printing a powerful tribal effect on a tribe that isn't, like, elves means that it's not just going to immediately, like, make that tribe, like, a tribe that's already extremely powerful more so. Alright, so let's go save, and then we're gonna go explore the arena for a Rush Jet. We gotta find that Rush Jet. We have the fastest movement. Ooh, that uppercut. We have fast movement, but we don't have Rush Jet. I also don't have Giant Bat, which bothers me. Like... Ooh. This room's also been good to me. I don't think there's an item up there. I think that's just a money bag. This one, however, is 2 items. Skull Million, you jerk. Okay, this one. Kind of like fighting a Red Minotaur because Red Minotaur is a really heavy experience amount. Alright, and our item over here is Blue Crow. Okay. Okay, I should go heal up. I'm actually gonna go this way for it. Let's head back to the shop. How's Yoko doing? Okay. Oh, I should buy some more jerky. Which means... Tsuchinoko. Yeah, she's fine. She just got stabbed. It's okay. Yeah, I can buy super potion. Hold on, I got a lot of money. Auroch suit. Ooh, Death's robe. Death's robe's really what I want. Can I afford that if I sell some stuff? I could sell Dainsliff. That's the weapon I'm using, so... Probably not. Sell Satan's ring. Yeah, we'll wait on it. Alright, so let's head back into the arena. There's a couple other items we need to go pick up, and then we gotta go fight off Baylor. Baylor is one of my most enjoyed fights in the game. That's personally. Baylor also... Goodbye, skeleton. Ramen, okay. But yeah, I like Baylor as a fight, like, for a lot of its parts, for the fight itself, and for, like, the little fake out that comes with it. Like, I realize that, like, the fake out is hard to appreciate when, like, it's, like, even for me, like, I've always known that that fight is Baylor, but, you know. Oh, we have the side rooms we could do. I don't have Giant Bat. Let's go do Baylor first. Crush. Oh, getting punched is actually the worst thing that could occur, because I need to be, like, sort of center... Okay. This weapon doesn't have it... This weapon doesn't have a good attack pattern for what I like. I'm going back to Levitain. That's better. Yeah, that weapon was just too slow. Okay, here comes punching. There's a punch from that side. They're a bit off sync right now, which is a bit of an annoyance. It's punch, grab, and slam are the three choices. Oh. And the punch throws you the hell across the room. It's kind of ridiculous. I like the tracking that Baylor does. Oh, let's... Baylor's got my number today. Oh. Did I freeze your... Is Nettle Sentinel a new card? Nettle Sentinel's from Shadowmoor, so like... Is Shadowmoor 10 years old now? Oh. There we go. Okay, that could have gone better. Gorgon, that's actually a decent one. And what's behind it? That's more important. Again, we're looking for a Rush Jet. Give me that Rush Jet. Oh, okay, I'll take Cut All. And then, hey Jay, how you doing? Alright, let's do DDR room. We don't have Bat to skip it. I want to say 2007. And don't get crushed by the crusher. Oh! Prove that you do not need this and you can have it, because we could have snuck through with giant bat. Anyway, let's bypass the beam skeleton floors. Be wary of beam skeleton. I'm gonna save quick and then I'm gonna try another one of these. Cool. Oh, well, that's a stupid start. We are extreme levels of dying here. What are we dying for? Oh, we're dying for... Pamin's Aura plus Wirewood Channelers from 2002... 2003? This is very much worth it, by the way. So I need to make the return trip. Need that backdash canceling. Like, that... Specifically, that is going to be very necessary for Julius. Okay. Then we have to do... Oh, no. We have to do top room. Top room is the one we haven't done yet, and that's the lubricant room, right? Yeah. Oh, God. Fine, we can re-afford to... Alright, we get a Claymore. Let's actually switch over to Valkyrie. Yeah, that's good. Five hits. Look, the statues are busy. You can see they're holding the ceiling. So they can't really go anywhere to fight me. They're just here. Alright. Okay, we get to beat up this. This mechanic that shows up 2 places in the game. And? Samurai armor, okay. Well, we wanted to clear this out anyway. Let's leave. The name Pamin's Aura, which anagrams to I am Superman, because it is the abilities of Morphling, who is more popularly known as Superman, kind of like Dark Confidant as Bob. Okay. I should be like a level 20... Oh, I was going to say 26. 25, that's fine. Where do we need to go next, then? We still need to find a rush. F. There's some more underwater reservoir I can explore. Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. Just a rush soul. That's all I need. Can't wait to see them bring Soma Cruise in the Netflix Castlevania series. Gene's model Soma Cruise just shows up in the middle of, hey, what's going on? I think that'd be pretty funny. Oh, nice try it. Nope. Zero. So I liken this place to Meridia. This place is the Meridia of Aria of Sorrow. And what I mean by that is that it's a kind of annoying water area with very little in the way of, like, necessary stuff. Like, I think the whole side area I'm looking at going into right here is actually, like, is mostly bereft of items. There's nothing here, for the most part, or very little. Much like Meridia's top half. Like, we have the Killer Fish Room, which is one of my favorite jokes, let's be honest. You know, it is possible to design a water area without it being the worst. I'm convinced of that. Nobody else seems to be in like, the world, but... Dryad. Anything up here? No, this way's all empty. There's nothing here. Like, I'm convinced that there's a way to make, like, water temples that aren't the worst. Of course, me saying the word water temple there speaks volumes anyway about it. Dracula's! We're looking for a Rush Soul, Medibot. We need to find a Rush Jet to continue. This skeleton... Look, alright. The skeleton is holding back, I get it. I understand. Alright, finally. Nothing special on this one, it's just a basic run. Evo 37 skeleton right there, yeah. I would like the water areas in this game a lot better if I could turn on off school and Undyne with, like, less button presses. Was it Ascalon? It was Ascalon. Good. Where to, then? I need a soul. I need a Rush Soul. I know where I need to go. Okay. I need to go into the water part that I usually don't end up in that has like 6 items. That's probably where a Rush Soul's hanging out. Like, I don't know how to describe the area I'm talking about, but it's a nice try. It's a ooh, you got the curse. Whatever, I'm just going in here and healing. It's like a bunch of underwater. I don't even know what's there in the base game, but like, it's like 5 items underwater. There's a bunch of needles. When I get there, I'll point out the room I mean, but there's like 5 items. It might be where, not Ronginus' spear is not in there in the base. UFO Kirby. Heck yeah, UFO Kirby. I haven't played a Kirby in a while. Maybe I'll do that after this. That'd be something fun. Just playing a Kirby, having a fun time. Under Clock Tower? Not under Clock Tower, no. That place is... That's a different place I'm thinking of. I mean, Kirby could, like, eat Dracula and then become a Dracula. Or have the power of Dracula. Wait, does Kirby have the power of dominance? No, 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 no! Kirby doesn't normally have the power of dominance, but in Milky Way Wishes, Kirby has the power of dominance. Yeah, in Milky Way Wishes, it's the power of dominance. Normally, it's just an absorption, and you can only have one power at a time. But when it's Milky Way Wishes, that's a different thing entirely. Excuse me, is that... Okay, that's Balmung. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? I already have the... I don't need to do your dumb puzzle. Alright. This is the area I'm talking about. So this area over here, that has about 5 items. This is the area I'm thinking of when I'm thinking of, like, items that I didn't get in the underwater reservoir. And this is the part of Meridia that actually has items, unlike the other half of this. Hey, some cash. And? Devil! Yes, okay. Devil is a rush soul. That's what we needed was a rush we needed rush jet, and we got our rush jet, so complete. That is what we were looking for. I'm not gonna leave without grabbing everything else, which is the couple items over here as well. There's a wall that can be broken down this way. I think it's this one. Yeah. Melon! Melon. And there's this item over here. Past the worms. I guess there's only 4 items. Mimic. Oh! So that's where we would have got the Mimic from the soul container. I think we got ours from a drop. So... Alright, let's get the heck out of here. I've touched poison! Okay. So, past some boats. So we need to go to Rush Soul. I guess I could go down that way. Nah, I'm gonna just take a warp. Warping is easier. Ooh, Valkyrie Bat. Alright. So yeah, we'll go take a warp. And then get the 3rd book. Once we have the 3rd book, we can figure out what souls we need for the Graham fight. We can fight Graham, and then we can finish up. Liquor store had a Not Your Father's Mountain Dew ripoff. What? Huh. That sounds powerful. I don't know if it sounds good, but it sounds powerful, which is different. Yeah. Alright, anyway. The Devil! Ancient Book 2 gives us... Ancient Book 2 is a tiny demon who loves mischief. What? Is Devil a tiny demon that loves me? I don't think it is. Like, Imp? Yeah. Yeah, Imp. A tiny demon who loves mischief. Okay. Yeah, it's gotta be Imp. Anyway, let's check back here. Maybe Imp's back here. No. Oh, you just fall over to damage. I'm giving you a little bit too much respect. Always give Were-Jaguar too much respect. Rock armor. I don't ever want to be fighting a Laroon. And if I can bypass Dryad, I will. Alright, so 2 items down here. This place is huge, but there really are only 2 items. It's kind of silly. There's, in base game, it's the Claim Selesh and the Irish sword. And the Joyeuse? The gold sword. Looks like it's ramen today. Joyeuse. Cognazo. Alright, we gotta watch out for flame demons, we gotta watch out for Mudman, and then when we get into the next room, we gotta watch out for Ripper. Is this is it? Imp! It's Imp! We found Imp! Also, I love all the colorful money that comes out of those chests. If like money was that colorful, I would definitely keep a treasure chest full of it. Alright. So we're good. We're done. We've got all 3 of the souls we need. We can just leave. Let's head up this way. Hit the switch. And we end up over here by Bone Pillar. So now we just need to go beat up on Graham. Yeah. We did it before, we can do it again pretty easily. Actually, the slower way out, now that I think about it. The faster way out's this way. Even like recognizing it 3 rooms late, this is still quicker. Oh, I got appled. Yeah, because there's a warp room right over here. So I can warp to top floor. Let's actually warp here. Let's see if I can afford Death's Robe now. We'll make some sales if I need to. This is a point where I want to buy it. Alright. How are we doing on money? 1900. Soul set. Tsuchinoko. We want to sell our Claymore. Bastard Sword. Katana, Battle Axe, Rapier, Estoc, Call, Trident, Lance, Partisan. War Fatigues, Ninja, Soldier, Copper Plate, Steel Plate. And then buy... and the blocking mail. Anyway. Let's buy Death's Robe. And we'll buy some tasty meat and high potions. So Death's Robe is just the best. Like, there's very few armors that even compare to it. Where's... I know I didn't sell Ascalon. Night Hammer. Thanks. And so we need Mimic. We'll put on... Beam Skeleton and Imp. We'll take off... we'll take this off when we're ready to go. When we hit the save room, we'll switch. Okay. Huh. Alright, we're past all the enemies, so now we can head in here. We turn off Black Panther for Imp. Save on up. Hello! Glad you could make it. And then summon Imp. So, Imp. Beam, Skeleton, and Mimic. The power of Dracula. Well, I mean, Beam, Skeleton, of course. That makes sense. That's fine, Graham. I don't care. How good's my weapon this time? 60s? I think that's at 65. Yeah, 65 is quite good. I should not be getting hit by these. Soup. Ah, too slow on that. Dosha? Oh. Getting hit by that feels like I'm being a fool, you know? Okay, how close are we? Yeah, I'll just play it a little. Yeah, it still gets 2 hits in. Oh, pff, I tried to Black Panther there if that wasn't obvious. Black Panther and only imps come out. Okay. Imps, yeah, imps do love their mischief. Okay. How did you come to possess those powers? So, we have Dracula's powers, which means I can turn off Dracula's powers if I wish. Con increased by 12 and Black Panther back on. I might take a double tap coming out of this. Nope. Again, you can't crouch out of menus. An important thing to remember in this fight in specific. If you go into a menu while crouched, you will not be able to come out of it, like, crouched. Can't quite set a date for that yet, Arma. It's going to be after rotation happens, and then I need to build up a couple... once rotation does happen, I need to come up with some decks to show off, about 3 or 4 different ones. So it's not going to be instantaneous. Soon? Oh, are you talking... You're talking about a different Pokemon TCG stream, aren't you? I think you're asking a different question. Because I'm talking about the... Oh, is that another Levitane? Nice. I'm talking about the actual Pokemon, the trading card game online. Game Boy one, whenever I feel like it. Soon. Let's say next week sometime. Sorry, I'm talking about a completely different thing that you weren't asking about. Anyway, let's go beat up on, our buddy Julius. Yeah, I can find time for it next week, I suppose. But yeah, the Pokemon trading card game online one is, it requires a lot more setup. Like, that one doesn't just, like, because there's a rotation that I swear was supposed to happen, like, last week, but apparently I was just wrong on timing, and it must be, like, a little bit later than that. Alright, hi. You seem different. No. But then there's a bunch of deck building that has to go into it. 5999 gold. Ooh. Heck. Anyway, and let's... Soul set. We want to equip Tsuchinoko. And... Alright, and let's put on Gorgon, and let's go. We are very powerful. It's time to go fight a very powerful friend. My favorite fight in the game, actual. I've said it before, and I think I've said it every time we come to the Julius fight. I'm a sucker for mirror match, rival fight sort of thing. And, like, while Julius isn't, like, a rival in the sense of, like... He's a mechanical rival from a different game, and that's what makes it really great. This is a randomizer, but you've hit the point where everything's, kind of come to, the same. Like, we've finished everything, we're just going to beat up on Julius and then Chaos. So, at this point, the randomized portion of it really doesn't matter. Ha. So, then I need to go... Watch out for you. Then back through here, so we can... Alright. So, you know, we're at 620 for Juliet. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, bud. You could find a cream puff in the Chaos Realm. Alright, time for my favorite fight. I am Dracula. Let's battle. Ooh. Okay. 80 damage on that. I don't think I have a stronger weapon than Aswalon in this. I don't have Colleague Bulg, so... the dash. Oh, that was, that's actually powerful. That could be real. What if I just gave Julius the beams? I know one move, the power of Dracula on my side. Because the beams stay going that direction even if I turn. That's really good. Yeah, beam posting the double 69. Very nice. Yeah, like, I'm doing 80 with normal attack, so, like... Alright, everybody just whiffs their hits. Burn it. I'm very impressed by Beam Skeleton in this fight. I'll have to keep that in mind for future fights. Like, the fact that it stays in that direction, like, after I cast, is the most powerful part of it. Uh-huh. Early. Oh, I did not dodge. It's fine, I can take one more hit without dying. Okay, let's use a super potion. We didn't need to use the super potion, but that's fine to use it there. We have melon as well, and some high potions. I know my distances. Alright, are we almost to the next phase? I shouldn't be trying to, like, damage you. I should not be trying to damage you into a phase. I got lucky with that. I did not realize you were in a... You were near a stun. Let's eat a tasty meat. Oh, here we go. So you can see the castle in the background is falling apart. I love that detail of it. And now we're in phase 2. Stop that. Stop that. Nice anti-air. Wow. You were ready for me. Ooh! I think I'm gonna use one more tasty meat. Probably won't need it though. If I don't take 2 hits, I won't need it. Back off! Don't put me in the corner. Okay. These kicks. Okay, I did need the tasty meat. Oh, I might need another one. Not the greatest showing, but I will take any victory against a foe as powerful as Julius. There we go. But yeah, Julius is my favorite fight by a mile in this game. Alright, anyway, into the Eclipse. Chaotic Realm. So, let's go find ourselves a final boss. Great sword. It was a really good fight. It's a really good fight, and I'm a sucker for rival fights. My favorite fight in Revengeance is Jetstream Sam. Even though there's a ton of really great fights in that game, and it's hard to, like, say one is my favorite, but also Jetstream Sam is my favorite. Don't know if it's my favorite song from that game, though. That's like a whole different matter. I think this is nothing, yeah. I like checking anyway. Watch out for a big skeleton. Keep going. Save point's coming up anyway. Watch out for the power of Dracula, beam skeleton. Yeah, here's the save point. So here's our halfway point. Ooh, I like nicked it out. That was good. I feel good about that. Anyway, let's release the skull. All of that is correct. Alright, you don't need Skull On for that. You also don't need Skull On for this, technically. I think you can dive kick under it. But this is where you need Skull. The third part of this. You can out of bounds it, but there's some in this room. Ooh, give me that skyfish. Oh, sweet, I dodged spikes. Alright. Still not done. Beef curry. Keep moving. Shadow guard. Stolas. The room with the most difficult set of enemies in the game. Right here. Oh, alright, there's one last item down, I think. Free skull. Alright. And it's on to Chaos. We're probably just gonna eat a lot of meat in this fight. I find Chaos is still a fight I don't have well solved, but I have understood, which is different. I always like going after the blue one first, because the Rush Demon is the most powerful enemy in here. The yellow only is draining MP, and the Hedrons are just tracking to you, and can be batted away, so they're not really a threat. Ooh, the doubler. The senator's name is Armstrong. Alright. Anyway, on to phase 2. We don't have Medusa Head, so this is going to be a little harder than usual. Medusa Head's my favorite for dealing with the eyes, because it lets you float, and then you can... Alright, so first things first, I'm just going to eat a tasty meat and go to full. No Red Minotaur either. Yeah, we don't really have good answers to this fight. We kind of have to play it a little straight. Not a great fan of playing it straight. Ooh, I'm in the right position, though. Ooh, that was the wrong position. Alright. Right here, I think? Ooh, we're getting double tapped. Let's avoid a death, please. So if these orbs touch you, they do a delayed explosion, and that delayed explosion is one of the most dangerous things in this fight. It's very, very likely to knock you into a second or third delayed explosion, as well as... What are we on? I think we're on just deal damage to the center. And then, like, and knock you into, like, some other threatening thing within the fight. Either the, like, these things, or, like, the snake, the dragon that's going around. Because you don't get invincibility from it. Ew, okay. I'm about to take like 3 hits in a row here, right? Give me that potato pancake. Right here, safe? Yeah. Hard to get in on the approach right now with that, with the there we go. And the skeletal dragon just dies. And that's chaos. Cool. Oh, that was a good finish. Bit sloppy on the fights, but no big deal there. Success is what we're looking for, so... Alright, I guess that raises the question what I want to do next. I think I like the magic idea. I think I said I was going to do some magic, and that would be a worthwhile thing to do. Yeah, you got another job to do. Hopefully you don't get all that, getting stabbed and all that. Later, Yoko. Alright, but yeah, let's, I'll set that up. That shouldn't be too bad to set up. I would enjoy a wizard to help. Nice. Alright, and we're all fine. Yada, yada, yada. I'm Dracula. Hopefully this doesn't happen to me again in exactly 1 year's time. That'd be really weird. That's good advice. Try to do things to annoy your opponent. But that was good. I always enjoy a good playthrough of Aria. It's such a slick game. Really slick. I took a look to see if there were any updates to the randomizer. Hadn't seen any in the last couple months, which is fair because, like, I personally don't know what else they could add to it to be like to improve it or add new features. I guess I haven't thought of it too much, but like the feature set that it does have is very, very solid. I like what it does offer. If you're interested in this, you can Google. I think it's Aria. That's Abyssinium's Aria of Sorrow Randomizer. There's a GitHub with it. Just see if I can find it for you. I'll put it in the link in the video for this, as I usually do for these. Randomizing MP costs would be an interesting one. Anyway, that's all for this. I'll be back in like a couple minutes here. I'm going to take the stream down because I need to change resolution and also do some audio stuff off camera. So I will be right back in about 5 minutes. I will see you then.